They clap back.
That clap is back. Look, this is Everybody Ain't Able. You know, we're sponsored by CoStar Studios and the Make Choose. And y'all know, this is the only place where you bring the topic. And it's your boy J Mac. And I'm always on point, like a Sharpie.
Yo, it's your boy Banks in the building.
Your favorite homegirl, Mia.
Hey, and y'all know today's topic is, what is the difference between broke women and broke men?
Yeah.
Why I gotta start?
She said, like, why I gotta start?
Because according to women, buddy always broke.
I'm not a part of said women group. Okay? Most of the time, women only call men broke when men don't spend money on them. Most of the time it's because they want them to spend money and they don't.
Or they say could they stay at their mama house, they broke.
Well, I mean, I stay at my mama's house. I'm not broke, so I mean, that's a
he broke it here. He stayed at his mama house.
Two-sided. The rent is high as fuck. Like the fuck, you talking about a nigga broke? He's rent $1,200. You think he gonna have extra money?
That is a good question. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like adulting is rough. I don't understand why everybody got to be broke. Like I don't get it. We all trying to survive at this point, so. I don't see why women want to call men broke all the time. All men are not millionaires. You can't just expect for a dude to spend thousands of dollars on you in a day. And then the girls always be like, that's not what I want. I just want this. Like, ma'am, I feel like you should be grateful if he do anything. Because most of them don't do nothing. So.
Hey, what your parents say growing up?
What?
What?
Y'all remember what they said? And you'll see when you get older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did used to say that, but fuck that.
All I'm saying is if he not doing nothing for you or anything, if you ask him for something and he don't give it to you, he don't want to, baby. Just let it rest. It's not that he broke. It's not for you. Y'all know that TikTok that said for you to be this delusional, this crazy? Yeah, that be all.
So what you think, Mr. Banks?
I'm just saying, like, when have y'all ever heard of a man say, I ain't messing with this woman because she broke? I'll wait.
Because y'all don't care. And also, women are more likely to break bread than men. So
right, but
women are you are more likely if you are in a bad situation. If you ask a woman, she will give it to you before a dude. It don't matter how close you are to said dude. If it was between your girlfriend and your best friend, your girlfriend will probably give it to you before your best friend will.
I ain't never just asked a woman for money though. Like paying for my food. There's some little shit, but like, hey, you'll give me some money type shit. Like,
some dudes are comfortable with asking women for money. They are completely okay with that. I've only had a dude, well, I'm not gonna say I've only had that, but like in recent experiences, I've only had a person say, "Oh, I need to borrow X, Y, and Z because I don't have it right now," and then they give me the money back. But like, I don't think I've ever just been in a situation where a man deliberately asked me for money and wasn't gonna give it back. Most of the time, they say they're going to give it back, and then some of them just don't. But, you know. So,
this is my thing, because let's get to where it really stands. It's like dating status. Like, a broke-ass nigga, he can't go talk to no female because he the broke-ass nigga.
But how do you know he broke?
Let me hold on.
Go ahead, bud.
Like I said, broke-ass nigga is your dating status. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But for women... The broke ass hoe, the nigga ain't never even. That's not her dating status. Like that's not where you stand. Like if you a broke female, have you ever told you, nah, I can't talk to him because he broke. I've heard that thousands of times from women, but have you ever heard a dude say, "Oh, I can't talk to her, she broke her hair"?
I ain't never said no shit like that.
I ain't never even asked.
I mean, because it's not a thought on your forefront. Like, as a woman, you expect a man to be a provider in a certain sense. So, you don't want to deal with nobody that's broke because they're not going to be able to provide for you if need be.
But I thought y'all was independent.
See, and that's the problem. I don't want to be independent. I don't want to have to do all this shit by my goddamn self. I don't want to. I don't see how you girls be like, oh, I'm so independent. I don't need a man. I'm not saying I need one either, but it would be nice. Like, oh, like you going to go put some gas in my car. You going to get my oil changed. I want to do shit like that myself, but I have to because I'm single. So I have to do these things. But at some point, if I start talking to somebody, you gonna do this shit. I'm not doing it no more.
But what does that have to do with him being broke though? Like I hear this like
Women
literally we get on the internet every day and literally we have a new social media person talk about how broke men are and I ain't even gonna say personality. These are just random girls on a podcast. Hypothetically, we can even say fresh and fit. We can talk about how all these hoes talk about they need a 6-figure man. And nobody's inquiring about their marital status or even their fiscal status. Like if a girl, let's say hypothetical, Mia, you and we just took it. Me and Ant could be on here, and we get 3 other guys, and you ask them, and we ask relationship questions like fresh and fit. And do you think any of us would tell you what we think a woman should make?
No, because you're not concerned.
Never gave a fuck.
We don't care about
It's a standard for women to be concerned about what a man makes because there are a lot of them who don't make anything.
So it's okay for her to be broke.
Yes.
But it's not okay for him to be broke.
I mean,
fuck out of here.
I get what you're saying, and it's a double standard. But if you're looking at it from a woman's perspective, most women aren't broke. So at that point, you can't say that. Women actively break bread for men all the time.
But
do y'all really?
But you know what?
They really do.
You know what is broke to these women?
What?
$20,000 to $40,000 a year is broke.
I mean,
these women.
I don't see that as broke. Some of them don't make that at all.
Y'all be saying provide, right? If a man can provide making $20,000 to $40,000, then why is he being called broke?
He's being called broke because he didn't get her what she wanted. Simple. It's a simple concept.
Shit, wild.
But we literally get. You can literally we can pull up Twitter or TikTok. We can scroll 3 times and we're gonna see that somewhere. We're gonna see this narrative that if you not a scammer, robber, trapper, you know what I'm saying?
Bad
athlete,
bitch, snatcher.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't none of that. You ain't getting it. You see women pushing the narrative every day. My guy can't be the manager at McDonald's making $40 a year and he can't get no women. That's what y'all telling me. He broke, y'all.
Because they want a certain caliber of man. I keep telling you, women are delusional, and you think I'm joking, but I'm not. They want an ideal guy. There's an ideal person that they want that makes a certain amount. So at that point, if you don't make that certain amount, they feel like you're broke because you can't afford the lifestyle that they want to live. They want to live luxury. They want to be lavish and things of that nature. And it's not like a man making 40 grand a year can buy you a $2,500 Chanel bag if you really want to buy it. It's possible. It's a lot to do, but it's completely possible.
Yes.
The women want these things, but they want it from the men that aren't even making 40 grand. They want it from the ones that are making $100 a day or less. They want it from the men who are making $200 a week.
Hey.
And you're not going to get that type of material from that type of man. That's why they be seeking out the wrong type of dude. That's why everybody be broke. Because they be wanting this specific dude, but don't be talking to that specific dude.
The good guys would get put last, man.
Mike, I'm just saying, if broke hoes and broke niggas got together and just had a bunch of broke ass kids, we'll just, you know what I'm saying, everything will be fine. But it's like the broke hoes is looking like the grass is green on the other side.
I mean, it's optimism in a sense because like y'all say all the time, pussy rule the world.
Oh,
you
yes,
can,
for sure.
You can get a 6-figure nigga with pussy. You can get that.
For sure, you can. For
so
sure, you can lock that down.
It's like, as a woman, you're not getting, as a dude, you're not getting a 6-figure bitch off a dick alone. You're not getting it. You could. It's possible, but usually it's not a thing.
Why not, though? Like, what? Like, so just because she got the jaws of life hanging from her pelvis, that means, you know what I'm saying?
You men are more susceptible to fall for some pussy than women are for penis.
So the magic stick ain't good.
I'm not saying the magic stick is not good. What I'm saying to you is that men are more susceptible to fall for pussy than women are for dick.
But that's what I'm saying.
They say, I mean, if you want to be honest, the brokest ones are the ones who make the least amount of money. They have the best dick in the world.
I just wonder.
And that's all that they got.
So, like in the LGBTQ community, like, I wonder, is that like a thing? I know, like, for the straight people, like, that's a thing. But I wonder, are, like, lesbians like, I ain't dating that hoe because she broke as hell?
No. Usually in that community, most of the time, gay men and women, they usually make good money. They're not, like, most of the time, they all make good money. So they don't have that sort of, like, I guess, like, ceiling to be like, this is it.
So
like,
if you a woman and you like women, essentially, so are you? My thing is, like, do you hold women to the same standards you hold men? Because
probably not.
Because on the internet, it's a lot of women that like women that literally talk dog shit about men. So that's why I'm just saying, like, this same standard that you hold men to, do you hold women to that? Because now you're not dating men anymore, you're dating women. But if you wouldn't date a broke man, would you still date a broke woman?
That is
a good question.
That's a good question.
Because, I mean, it's just grass is green on the other side. I mean, because, like I said, I'm pretty sure gay men, I'm pretty sure they like other dudes. They probably don't care at all.
Probably not.
Like, I bet
But that's also because you have to, I feel like you have to have a certain level of self-efficiency, though.
Such as?
Like, I've never been concerned about what a dude has ever made simply because I can provide for myself.
Right.
Most of the time, the bitches that be calling niggas broke, they be broke. So it's like they want a certain lifestyle. Yeah, most of them be broke. The ones that be calling them broke. So it's like you want somebody to be in a certain caliber or in a certain tax bracket, and you're nowhere near the said bracket. And they feel like it's okay, and it's not. I'm not saying you got to date inside the tax bracket. You could date somebody that makes $20,000 less than you, or you could date a millionaire. You could do anything. But I feel like if you're not in a good standing position for yourself, you shouldn't be trying to date somebody who is in that sort of caliber. Nor should you discredit someone who's not.
But all of these women think they're obligated to men that make this, though. Like, I have never heard a chick that say, yeah, I just want a regular dude. Never.
I mean, it's social media.
I'm just saying.
Do you not see what they post on social media? I be seeing all the time the bitches, the niggas that do the rose petals and balloons and shit. Bitches be having Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada on the bed, and the bitches must be nice. God, where is my man? Like, I'm just sitting over here saying, like,
and the bag probably fake. It's a real.
Well, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I'm just saying, for myself, I don't understand it either, because it's like, when you coming together with somebody, y'all are supposed to be bringing your own assets into said relationship. If neither one of y'all have assets, this is the blind leading the blind at that point.
I just want this gender war to stop.
I kind of do too, bro. This is crazy. Like,
it's never gonna stop. Social media made it worse.
It's pretty bad though, because like he said, the gender war is crazy. Like, because even when you ask like simple questions, it's like it snowballs into no answer.
Like, I've never had a dude ask me how much I make a year. I've never been asked that question. But I know several women who have asked men that same question. I've never been asked. Like, I tell them what I do. I assume you can make an assumption of what I make once I tell you what I do. But they've never just deliberately just went and asked me.
I can deal with it like them asking me the question like later on when we talking, but as soon as we start talking, you ask me this shit just a turn off, bro.
But like, what if you a 6-figure plumber though? Or a 6-figure store manager?
Bingo.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because plumbers, what folks don't know, plumbers make a lot of money.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot.
If you a carpenter, even if you was like a forklift driver, like,
yes,
yeah,
everybody don't gotta rap.
Plumbers
and do a fucking podcast.
Plumber, you being a plumber is like a top trade in America right now.
But I mean, if you look at social media, people are used to seeing rapper lifestyle or celebrity lifestyle. They're not used to seeing normal people doing normal things. So it's like they're aspiring to something that they've never actually seen in person.
I feel like that plays a part too. That lifestyle they be seeing.
That's a crazy, because y'all made me think about this and this huge ass double standard. Think about what they calling them right now, the hoochie daddy shorts. Uh-huh. I've been wearing shorts that small since forever. You can go back to high school. I was wearing little ass shorts that small.
Yes.
But I'm just saying that it's crazy how the guys literally steered into the hoochie daddy short thing. You know what I'm saying? Every dude like, yeah, we wearing the little shorts, blase, blase, blase. But let this shit would have been sundress season. And a nigga would have said something about, oh, we see the girls out in sundress season. All these weird, creepy ass niggas, they just want to see us in sundress. But on the opposite end, on the dude side of the spectrum, hoochie daddy shorts. Every dude like, yeah, we got them out. Everybody wearing the hoochie daddy shorts.
Yeah.
I mean, because they see everything is considered weird. When men are, like, it's not, like, I've noticed it, like, ever since, like, really just being on the podcast and, like, just talking to different people. Y'all really can't have an opinion on shit.
Nothing.
No.
You really can't have an opinion.
But in reality, men that play sports, we've been wearing shorts like that.
What? All the workout shorts I ever had was too small.
I mean, because
this man used to wear little shorts and crop tops in sports. Yeah. That is normal.
That's normal. But the women didn't like it.
But let him go outside of sports and do that.
The women didn't like it then. They like it now.
They hoochie daddies now.
It's okay.
But that's what I'm saying. The narrative is so crazy is the fact that, like, as a dude, we steered into it. As a women, y'all do it and then want to steer out of it. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like, oh, yeah, we wearing these because we want to wear them, but we don't want you weird-ass men looking at us. Like, whoa, why are you wearing the sundress then?
I was going to say, I mean, like, just in general, just like with all the freakniks that are happening. Ma'am, if your ass cheeks are out, I am a woman, and I am going to look at it. So you're not going to sit there and tell me that the men are not going to look at it, man. Like, you know, it's this, logically, it's like you don't want to be judged. You don't want somebody to be sexualizing you. But if your ass look nice, it look nice. I don't get it either. I don't understand it.
This kind of off topic, but that plays in like that Coil Ray shit where she had dude come sit up there and she started twerking on Buddy and he grabbed her ass and she kicked her off stage.
He grabbed her ass?
He grabbed her ass and she kicked him off the stage. Like, what else did you expect? Like
that's still on point of what we talking about because you gotta think about Chris Brown go up there. He bring a chick on the tape. All them hoes is like I said, the dudes
touching his wee, everything.
Trey Songz, anything. You gotta realize they used to throw panties on the stage for Michael Jackson and Prince and them. Teddy Pendergrass, what they do?
Bra and panties off. Pick it up, sniff it.
They steering into it.
Like,
a dude come up there, she that Coil Ray dance on it, he grab her ass. Shit, what else he supposed to do? Like what?
Well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't sit there. I'm gonna grab that ass.
I mean, I guess basically they were saying like in the comments they were saying he was just supposed to enjoy it, and I'm like, so if it was you,
come on, bro, we ain't even finna do that, bro.
I'm saying, so if it was you, and if it was me, I'm sorry, if it was me and I was on stage and a bitch shaking, I'm gonna touch your ass. I'm gonna touch it. Like, I don't understand what they're talking about.
But the baby almost got an assault charge for a bitch grabbing his dick.
Because they said he was wrong for punching her.
Wrong for punching her, though. But he did not invite the hoe to come grab his dick.
No.
I'm not saying Coil Ray did, but I'm just saying, like, if you go twerk on a nigga and he grab your ass.
Some shit the baby dude, don't be his fault, but, you know, we're going to say that for another conversation.
But that was just me saying, like, that was just an argument like the baby. The baby did not invite her to grab his dick. And he punched her.
Same thing with Kevin Gates. The girl grabbed his dick. He footed her ass.
I mean, people feel that they can do these things. Like, as a woman, a lot of them be doing shit that don't make sense. And I be sitting here saying to myself, I'm like, if y'all really sat there and thought about it, I seen a tweet this morning. And so it was basically talking about like the whole woman to woman conversation. So they would be like, if you have enough, if you feel the need, because I was like, if you feel the need to text another female about your dude and ask what they doing, he doing it, baby. What are you doing? So it was a dude in the comments. This one girl was like, I'm not finna let nobody play in my face. I'm gonna text whoever about my dude. And so he was like, well, why would you do that? If, you know what I'm saying, you saying that you're not going to let nobody play in your face, but he's definitely playing in your face. If you got to talk to somebody else and I said what I said. And I'm like, but his point is valid, is that you saying you don't let somebody play in your face, but you actually are, because you're sitting here texting somebody else to ask them what they be doing with your dude because you don't know. But if a dude, have you ever seen a dude go have a man-to-man conversation with another nigga. No, they don't do no shit like that. They don't give a fuck.
Not about no bitch. Nah.
Ain't no dude finna go ask no other dude about what they doing with his bitch. They're not doing it. So
you can have a bitch.
Oh God, take her.
I don't be understanding.
Because
like,
I'm gonna find another bitch.
I don't be understanding the narrative. Like, it be so weird when it come down to women, how they act about certain stuff. Because it's like, you shouldn't care. Like, why are you like this? Like, why do you care that the nigga broke? He ain't even broke. Honestly,
he not broke. Like, you think he would have been able to come out there and meet you if he was? Well,
Jeremiah, you can't say that now.
Is he fiscally responsible? Let's reword this. No, probably not.
Probably not.
But this nigga's not broke.
Yeah. I mean, and it's also the fact that we're all I'm finna be 25, but we're all 25 now, essentially.
Yeah.
Rent is high as hell. Gas is high. Groceries is high. You can't just sit here and think a nigga just supposed to spoil you and all this shit high as fuck.
I'm just saying, if niggas gotta be broke and y'all want niggas to do all this shit, but you independent of hell, you got your own job, you been paying your own goddamn bills, why the fuck does it matter? That's all I want to know. Like, if you been paying, like me, you been paying your own shit, why the fuck does it matter if this nigga got a job that pays or what? What the fuck? You been doing this shit anyway on your own. Because
the expectation is for when you get a man, for him to take over said responsibilities. That's usually that. The expectation is that when you get with a man, he's supposed to provide for you. Now, I'm not understanding the construct of, like, you know how they be saying, I don't want to go 50-50 with no man. I be like, I don't understand how you feel like he should pay your car note. That's $300. He got to pay the rent on the apartment. That's $1,200 for y'all 2-bedroom. He got to pay his car note, your insurance, the phone bill, and you don't pay for shit. You just there vibing. Like, I don't understand what we talking about here. Like, and then the other ones will be like, oh, well, my man pay all my bills and I pay, water and utilities and I buy groceries. Okay, but you're still doing something. You're doing something. You're not just sitting there not doing nothing. I don't understand how they be getting the point across of you're not supposed to do nothing and he's just supposed to buy everything and you just supposed to say fuck it. Like,
they hollering about that old school shit. What could shit be like back in the day? Well, bitch, do you want to get beat because the nigga didn't make a goddamn bill tonight?
Gas is not 5 cents a gallon no more. You can't just sit here and tell me that you find that shit okay. I spent $42 to put my Honda Civic on full. Bitch, you need to let that shit go.
That's my argument to the women. He don't want him to provide for me like back in the day. Well, all right, guess what? You finna sit at the house. You finna have 6 kids. You finna cook every day. Make sure the house clean. And if the house ain't clean, nigga gonna come home and beat the shit out you because the house ain't clean. And dare you not to say shit. And then he gonna have 2 families down the goddamn street.
And you better not say shit.
And you better not say a motherfucking thing.
Nothing.
Since you bitches want this shit to go back to the damn 80s and shit, make America great again. That's what y'all want so goddamn bad.
Cause let's be honest, there's only one type of broke man in the world. Only one type. You know what type that is? The niggas that go out of town don't want to spend no money. Those are the only type of broke men in the world.
I need to stop going out of town with people that don't. Because I'm a woman. We spend money. It don't even matter if we all only got $100 as a collective.
He called them broke. I don't call them bro. I think they're cheap. Because they're going to spend money on what they want to spend it on. They just not going to spend it on for the collective.
So maybe that's what the women should start saying then.
They're
cheap instead of broke.
These cheap ass niggas.
Because the bitches be mad, and like it's like the more that I be on the internet, I be like, y'all be mad because these niggas don't want to buy you shit. They buy shit for who they want to buy shit for.
Exactly.
They spend shit on what they want to. I know one of my niggas, before we go out of town every time, he ain't even bought the team or some shots. But when some hoes come around, this nigga done bought every bitch in the circle some shots.
His head Birdman.
Hey, Birdman.
Yo. Out of here.
That's what I'm
telling you, like, nigga, bruh, men are going to spend money on who they want to spend money on. Like, for real.
But these women, we don't hold no accountability for these broke ass women.
Because y'all still gonna talk to them whether they broke or not.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I mean, but is that not a fault on y'all part then?
It's our fault for loving women genuinely and liking vagina.
Now, Jeremiah, let's not say loving genuinely.
It's just that men.
Let's not say that.
The reason why women get away with being broke is because men love women genuinely. That's the only way.
Do y'all love men genuinely, or
no? It's a stipulation on it.
I do, but a lot of women don't. Like we've said before, you have to have a certain type of status. You have to make a certain amount. You have to have a certain type of caliber. Most women are not gonna talk to a nigga in a bucket. Okay, they're not talking to him. If you ain't got no challenge or charge or biz, if you ain't got it, they not talking to you.
But
yeah, I got a homegirl. She said if you ain't driving no scat, you ain't get no cat.
Damn.
I mean, that's her. That's her standard, though. She's used to talking to men who have scats,
but
so therefore she wants to talking to that said.
That is crazy, though.
I mean, it's psychotic. I mean, I can.
Now,
agree.
so what if a nigga starts saying? What if dudes start having standards for these hoes?
But you do have to realize a lot of these niggas get scats to impress the bitches. They don't get it because they really just want it. I had a dude that I used to work with at Walmart. He was like, "Yeah, I'm finna get this BMW so I can impress the bitch." I was like, You finna do that? He was like, yeah, she the type of the like niggas that like just drive nice, so I'm gonna get a nice car so I can get the bitch.
You know what I think though?
You know how much effort that is?
You know what I think though?
What?
I feel like if all men get on the same page and have standard for these women gonna be in a chokehold.
What do you mean?
They gonna have to switch it up, or they all gonna like women.
No.
If we start putting standards like how y'all put standards on dude, like he need to have a job, he can't do this, he can't do that, he can't, or he ain't getting no attention, he gotta have clothes on, blah blah blah. Even though a lot of dudes be fronting to get some pussy, if we start making y'all do that, it'll be a whole different ball game.
Let's be honest. Women only come together when it's relating to shit like that. Everything else, y'all ain't gonna stick together like that. Let men do that shit. Men really stay together on literally almost everything.
That's the problem, cause we like I say again, we genuinely love women. We don't care if you the big girl. We don't care if you the girl with the little booty.
Shout out to all the big girls though. You know.
Somebody gonna knock that down, and we gonna be excited about it. No matter how you flip this coin, if a girl get knocked down, it's a group of niggas out here celebrating somewhere. On my mama.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like my best friend Kenny said, women are always in competition with each other. So we're never gonna get along. Cause
but y'all can get along to make niggas have to do shit like
tear black men down.
But it's also the premises that it's been like that though. So like it was like that before social media. Women felt that they've been feeling this way. So I mean, I don't know who said it. I don't know who said they gotta have it, but I guess at that point, if you look at the 1960s where women didn't have rights, I mean, you had to get with a dude that had a job and that had something, because if you didn't, you wasn't gonna have shit. So,
and like I said, we could go back to the goddamn 1960s, 1980s, and you're getting your ass beat, domestic violence and all that shit.
Hell yeah, hey, I'm finna go to my other bitch house. You need anything? And you better not say nothing.
You better not say a bitch ass thing. And this Everybody Ain't Able. You know, we sponsored by CoStar Studios and the Mac Juice. And this is the only place where you can say whatever you want to. Whatever you want to say. And this your boy J Mac, and I'm always on point like a Sharpie.
Your boy Banks in the building, man.
Your favorite homegirl Mia.
And y'all know what we're gonna do. Take a little toast to everybody not being able to say what they want to say. Hey now. And we out.
I need someone to help me. Help me, I know that you can't feel me when you meet the real me is something that you can't see, I need someone to help me, I know that you can't feel me when you meet the real me is something that you can't see.